It started with the whispers. Faint at first, like the rustle of leaves in a distant forest, they drifted through the old house. Emily first noticed them late one night, lying in bed, the house settling into its nocturnal silence. She dismissed it as the wind, perhaps a trick of her tired mind. The next night, the whispers grew clearer, more insistent. It could make out words now, half-formed sentences that sent chills down her spine. "Emily, come. Find us." She sat up, heart pounding, straining to listen. The voices seemed to come from the walls, seeping through the cracks and the peeling wallpaper. During the day, the house was normal, almost serene. Sunlight filtered through the dusty windows, casting a warm glow that chased away any lingering unease. But as soon as darkness fell, the whispers returned, growing bolder, more demanding. Emily tried to ignore them, burying her head under the pillows, but they only grew louder. She started to lose sleep, her days blending into nights in a haze of exhaustion. Friends and family noticed the dark circles under her eyes, her distracted demeanor. She brushed off their concerns, unwilling to admit the truth. Who would believe her? One evening, determined to confront whatever was haunting her, she followed the whispers. They led her to the basement, a place she rarely visited. The air grew colder as she descended the creaky wooden stairs, the voices growing louder, echoing off the damp, stone walls. "Emily, down here." She reached the bottom, the basement stretching out before her like a cavern of forgotten memories. The whispers were everywhere now, surrounding her, filling the space with their ghostly presence. She felt a pull towards a dark corner, where the walls seemed to close in, the air thick with an oppressive weight. As she approached, she noticed an old wooden panel slightly ajar. Her heart raced as she reached out, the whispers urging her on. With trembling hands, she pried it open, revealing a hidden compartment. Inside, she found a dusty, leather-bound journal and a small, rusted key. She opened the journal, the pages yellowed with age, the ink faded but still legible. It belonged to a woman named Abigail, who had lived in the house over a century ago. The entries spoke of loneliness, despair, and a desperate longing to escape. The last few pages were frantic, filled with mentions of voices in the walls, whispering secrets, promising escape. Emily's hands shook as she turned the final page. There, scrawled in a hurried script, were the words, "They're coming for me. They want me to join them. I can hear them, always whispering." A sudden gust of cold air blew through the basement, extinguishing the single bulb that hung from the ceiling. Emily's breath caught in her throat as the darkness closed in, the whispers now a cacophony around her. "Join us, Emily." She backed away, heart pounding, but the pull was irresistible. The whispers grew louder, a tidal wave of voices, each one filled with a desperate, yearning need. She felt herself being drawn back towards the dark corner, the open panel like a gaping maw ready to swallow her whole. "No," she screamed, but her voice was swallowed by the darkness, the whispers drowning her out. She felt the walls closing in, the cold stone pressing against her from all sides. Her vision blurred, the world spinning as she was enveloped by the shadows. When the morning light finally broke through the basement window, the house was silent once more. The old panel was closed, the hidden compartment empty. Emily was gone, leaving behind only the journal and the small, rusted key. The whispers, however, remained. Faint at first, like the rustle of leaves in a distant forest, they drifted through the old house, waiting for the next lonely soul to listen.